Okay, and we should be back. It should be 1080 now. I hope it's 1080. If it's not, I'm gonna be upset. 360p source? Okay, it says 1080 for you. I'll take that. It said fucking 360 on my dashboard. Like, what the fuck is this game doing? Okay, but we're back. It is set properly now. We got 1080p source. Yes, thank you. I am a good girl. And that's good, because that's going to be super important for Wednesday. Tonight, we can make do with whatever. I got these little robots that just light things on fire, a horde of zombies, a ghost ape, and I can summon skeletons. At this point, I'm more of an organization than a character. Alright, we're into Act 4 proper. Hope everyone has a good day so far. Third time's a charm. We should be good now.
We opened the gates to you for two reasons only. Dominus and piety. They made themselves our enemies. You made them dead. Now, Oyan believes there is a third reason. The beast is our enemy. Perhaps you can make it dead as well. I have seen the look in Piety's eyes. I see the look in your eyes, which it is not as different as I had hoped. No matter. The knife in your hand is better than the spear in the rack.
Why is it every time we hop into a friend stream we end up troubleshooting? Because you're knowledgeable about that kind of thing. I wouldn't have known to close and restart OBS. I would have been like, well, it's broken. Guess it's fucked.
May fear guide you.
Actually, where are you, Kira?
What do you need now?
I want to sell all, well, maybe not that shit, but definitely this shit. What do you do? Let me check my defenses real quick. My cold resistance is dumpstered. I'm actually gonna wear that. There we go. My minions have less elemental resistance, but they're also disposable. And you are not selling any armor that I care about, so I don't care about you. Yeah, that's true. Experience. You know what? It's like Yoda said. The greatest teacher failure is.
You are most welcome here, sister. What you did back there in San, it was truly
terrifying. Don't get me wrong. Piety, the rest, they had it coming. But there's no one like that here. These Maraketh, they're good people.
She knows that. Please, sister, ignore Pataris.
You sell wands, not the wands I'm looking for. There's another bone ring.
Until next time.
Seems like the rain's brought out a few worms. Don't think I'm an easy mark, Exile. I've spent more than enough time around Exiles to know which way the dagger's pointing.
Oh!
And I'll happily give it a shot.
I immediately know exactly what you're talking about, Menagerie, and I am excited to see what you do with that.
I'm conducting a little dig. The sort of enterprise that could make someone with your particular skill set a very handsome living. Don't worry. You'll not be moving much dirt. No.
Oh, nice.
No. Why smash rocks when you could smash skulls, eh?
That is actually really, really cool.
See you later.
The time has come, not a cockroach, to crawl up into the bowels of this nightmare, traverse its innards, and rip out its corrupted heart. Oyun will help us. Go on now. Hobnob with the Maraketh matriarch. Learn what needs to be learned.
Excuse me.
There's a filthy...
Sorry, I've seemed to
beast
develop a
down
little
that
bit of a
mountain,
cough. It's
and
been
it's
very
raging with
cold and rainy
impatience to
here,
reach
and I
you.
still smoke way too much. Anyway, this is Diala. She's like 7,000 years old. Also, she's...
Bye-bye.
What would you call that? What would you call that outfit? Would you call that, like... I don't know, elegant BDSM? I mean, the skulls are far from elegant. Hi, Koryu! Anyways, I like the fact that her top is held on by dermal piercings. That's pretty cool.
You come to us, a woman like us, and yet nothing like us. While we cloak ourselves in tradition and war, you cloak yourself in thaumaturgy and fear. And that is why you will kill the beast within the mountain. Lady Diala has told me this. She has much faith in you, which, the question is, can we Maraketh share in her faith? Sekema Deshret sealed the mines, trapped the nightmare within its black den. The beast should never have been imprisoned. The beast should have been destroyed.
Oh,
Yet
nice.
For all her ferocity, it seemed that Deshret lacked the courage to do so. And now, after 2 centuries guarding this hole in the ground, this Akara lacks the strength. But you are not Deshret, and you are not one of us. You will succeed where we have failed.
Oof.
Deshret's banner will break the seal and open the mines. It was taken from her when she fell to Vol, the brittle emperor. Take the stairs to the southwest. Descend to the dried lake. You shall have no trouble finding the brittle emperor. You will smell him before you see him. Bring Deshret's banner home.
I can imagine.
You will
Hope
be
you're feeling
free to
better.
pass into the darkness as you wish. Go where you are needed.
I like how they say, you know, oh yeah, Deshret did this thing, but she wasn't brave enough to kill the beast, as if the beast isn't literally a mountain-sized eldritch monstrosity inhabited by not only whatever horrors its immune system can, you know, conjure up, but also the greatest thaumaturgist who ever lived. Yeah, spoilers.
I am Tasuni, he who peers into the gloom, who hears the black hearts that thunder within the mountain deep. If you seek enlightenment, find a torch. If you seek to understand the nightmare, I can help feel your way through the darkness. I stare into the eyes of madness, Witch. I see a hunger for power that nightmare would most generously satiate, should you choose to ask it. Life will go on.
Actually, I don't know that a nuke would do much to this thing. So I know I just said I wasn't going to talk about the lore, but the lore of this beast is that it was created by one of the old gods as a way to siphon power from literally every other god to get them to stop fucking things up. So anytime anybody for the past, you know, several thousand years has prayed to any deity, that energy has gone to this mountain. The only way, well, okay, I can't say how we're gonna kill it, but I'll show you how we're gonna kill it. It doesn't involve a nuke.
How do I keep ending up in such lovely places?
So I suppose I should talk a little bit about the game. Path of Exile is pretty prolific at this point, but if you haven't played it, the gimmick is it's Diablo, but your skills are Final Fantasy VII style materia, and your skill tree is the Final Fantasy X sphere grid. Every single character gets the exact same skill tree, they just start at a different point, and that determines how you build. And they also have different mechanics every season. So this one is Crucible, which means I can now, like, activate these items here at this Crucible and give them their own fucking skill trees. And I've literally had this wand since Act 1 because I haven't found an upgrade, so I may as well do something with it. What we got here? Well, I mean, I guess I can, but I don't actually cast spells. Yay, I unlocked a thing. It does absolutely nothing for this build. Oh, what? Nice. Bro, my zombies are so powerful that they are killing things left and right. I don't even have to summon my skeletons half the time. Alright. Here's the big bastard.
Thaumaturgy just keeps getting the better of you, doesn't it?
When the nukes aren't enough, go for a miniature black hole, preferably within a containment field so it doesn't expand out of control. Yeah! Oh. Oh! That is a special boss. Einhar is going to help us with it, and then we have to hunt some more things here. So, this is Einhar. Einhar's a pretty cool dude, doesn't afraid of anything, hunts monsters, then sacrifices them to give us better items. So, we gotta find 4 more monsters here. There's one.
Exile. I now will write a mighty poem about it.
I fucking love minion builds. They're so fucking stupid. What was I doing with my level ups? I don't remember. Oh, I remember. I was heading up this way. Right, okay. Yo, we getting money. Okay, so it's not strictly speaking money like gold coins, but your crafting items, the orbs of alteration, the orbs of chaos, so on and so forth, those are the bartering currency. And chaos orbs are kind of the de facto currency you'd use between other players. Whenever you see an item for sale, it's usually listed for X amount of chaos.
What is it, Exile?
Alright. I need to sell a bunch of things. Let's see. I want to identify you and you. And also all of these rare ones. Picked up a regular ass sword at some point. Don't need that. Don't need that. And I'll save that because I can do something with it. I could craft that. Any good equipment? Nope. Trash garbage.
Go where you are needed.
How about you guys?
Yes.
Sworn, Fawn Sworn, no. I'm looking for a calling one. That's what I want.
Good luck.
Ooh, look at that. See that? One moment, big blades. Next moment, gone. Should be able to go in there now. Heard this place reeked of voltaxic sulfite back in the day. I was planning on having a wander down there, only I think I can hear things shuffling around down there. And I'm more of a lover than a fighter. Actually, if you're headed in there, maybe you could do us a favor. See, I run a little mining operation of my own. Mining's dangerous at the best of times, but it's suicidal without a proper source of light. I've got lights, just ain't got no power. Run on voltaxic sulfide, they do. Nasty rocks. Stink like a dozen eggs rotting in the summer sun on the back of a whale carcass. And they're less stable than the high temper on a bad day. Bloody toxic, too. Keep your nostrils peeled for some voltaxic sulfite while you're down there. Or anywhere, really.
Neat.
See you later.
Okay, let's see. PC doesn't like boss hunters. They say when the boss uses their big coming onto the screen attack, they tend to lag me because I die before the game responds. After res, I can usually fight them fine. That was the problem I was having with my old PC. Whenever something, like playing a minion build, I've got a million things on the screen at any given time. And as soon as I started summoning things, I would get frame drops so bad that I would be dead before I could click flame dash, you know? Don't want to jinx it. It seems like that has been solved, and I hope it stays that way.
The rapture is our hope, our desperation. It will set the nightmare to boil, cook that nice big fishy in its own whining brine. Listen with all of your ears, not a cockroach. The rapture was Malachai's most wondrous creation, the only fire hot enough to burn the beast from existence. And its fuel? A gemling queen. Blood and flesh and gem. Yet my selfish self did not want to burn away, and so the fire was but a tiny spark. The spark of a cataclysm. I am sorry, my love, my Malachi. Go to it, not a cockroach. Find the rapture. Make me sorry no more.
Honestly,
Die,
Enyo,
please.
I'm sorry, Menagerie, not like it's a secret. If you wanted to play it, when they start the next league, I will probably restart a character. So if you wanted to like play alongside, I would be more than happy to do that. I've got several friends who are wanting to play this, and it is more fun playing with other people.
The gate is open, and the darkness calls. Good hunting, Cursebreaker.
Nice. What do you got for me? Chaos Golem, Ice, Flame, Stone Golem, Lightning Golem, Carrion Golem, Sigil of Power, Void Sphere, Frost Shield, and Hydrosphere. Well, I'm going to take Stone Golem because that makes my minions even tankier. Aww. You have troublesome extra pets for me.
Our troops are with you.
Yeah, I'll let you know when that happens.
The gate is open. And now I hear her voice as clearly as if she was sitting right here with me. Words of a dead woman, reverberating up from the depths of Highgate. A spirit chained, yet not enslaved. Tortured, yet unbroken. That dead woman is Deshret, and our red Sakema longs to return to the dust of her Visteri. Free her, and I shall reward you as my gifts allow.
Sounds good.
You've done yourself proud today, Exile.
Alright, where the fuck do I want to put this stone golem at? Ward. Meat shield and feeding frenzy. So it goes with the zombies. So let's see. That's skeletons. Zombie, meat shield, feeding frenzy, minion speed. Okay, so I just need to get one red socket on that. Hey everybody, it's time for crafting. Show me one red socket. I need one red and the rest blue. Like that. Perfect. Stone golem, zombie, meat shield, and feeding frenzy, and minion speed gets retired. Actually, let me get these off of my main bar here. We'll put them... Actually, no, we're going to put stone golem here. We'll leave zombies here. Where are zombies? Zombies. Okay, so let's see. First of all, get our golem up. Then we need some corpses. And I can have 5 at max, so there we go. There's our army.
Yes, Little Mountain. I'm pleased to see you too.
Good find, Exile.
It's probably not really worth picking up stuff at this point unless I'm going to use it. I like how I've got these like little robots here, and their only purpose is to be on fire and passively damage things.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
That's impressive.
Another good find.
Oh boy. And it had nothing I wanted. Oh wait, it dropped a portal scroll. That's the mine's level 2. Is Deshret's Spirit on level 1 or level 2? I don't remember. I think it must be on level 2. It's normally pretty hard to miss. Yeah, okay, it's on level 2. Here we go.
I think it likes me.
Ooh. Could be good. Playing Fallout 4, first proper play, the only time, nothing more terrifying than legendary death class sneaking up on you even out of cannon. I really want to play Fallout 4 at some point, just because, come on, Super Sledge is like mega on brand. There we go. Get over here, guys. Hello, Deshret.
There's so many more trapped spirits in this place. I can feel them.
Another good find.
I don't know. I kind of like the whole scrap built thing, honestly.
Another good find.
Zombie, race specters, skitterbots. Then we have to go up here through the life and energy shield. I like how I can just, like, not care about most of this. It's actually great. It looks like it would break in one hit. Okay, yeah, that is an issue. Nope, don't need to do the Crucible anymore, not until I get some better weapons. And I'm sorry, Nico, I'm not going to find that last vein.
Don't be frightened, little mountain. It'll all be over soon.
If you do play Fallout 4, I recommend getting the Mojave Gecko's mod pack. Pet Gecko. That would be amazing. Fallout 4 is on my radar, so maybe. Having a pet gecko would be cool. Everybody get over here. His name is Gek, and apparently it has a stealth boy. I love him. He is my best friend. Hi, Diala.
You know, not a cockroach. Had I accepted my place, my rapturous role, the beast would be no more, no less, no anything at all. My selfishness tickled the beast's fancy and it laughed the world I knew away. Yet I have had much time to think on my lonesome, much time to wonder. Wonder if the rapture really needs to eat a gentler queen. Maybe something else will get its catastrophic juices slavering. Something like eyeball soup, the eye of fury, the eye of desire. Pretty gems for our pretty designs. But where could they be? Don't fret now. I have my suspicions. Calm, the sovereign of slaughter. He remains and suffers his delusions right here in the halls of nightmare. Fury is all he knows, so fury Calm will have. Duresso, king of swords, damned by desire. Oh, aren't we all? He's down here too, and desire's curse remains his to bear. Go on, not a cockroach. Bring me the crown jewels so that we might wake the rapture and finally put an end to this pestering beast. Don't die, please.
Have to get to bed. Have a good night, Koryu. Thanks for hopping in. I've seen Lobotomy Corporation. It looks really fun, but it also looks like the kind of game that I would hate. So I'm probably going to pass on it. But if you have fun with it, I would love to see it. Alright, so this machine here is the Rapture. Its whole purpose is to punch a hole in the beast, which is what we're looking at here. It needs to burn Lady Diala as fuel, but she understandably doesn't want that. So instead we're going to go kill a couple, like, immortal beings who were cursed by fury and desire. There's lore implications for them, but you have to read pretty far into it. One of them is based on a Maori, and the other one is like the greatest swordsman who ever lived. So we're gonna go kick their asses.
So this is what the inside of a Karui king's head looks like. I hope you're not all of this.
Up! Einhar, where are you? grab that. And that. And nothing else I care about. Alright, Einar. There's 2 more beasts here. Let's go get them. Probably going to regret this Unity build. Are you making something, or is it just like whatever build of Unity the program you're using is god awful? Because honestly, that could go either way. VR chat avatar work? Oh, yeah. Look at me caring! I probably should care a little bit more than I do. Am I going the right way? Normally you just go up here. I mean, I guess if I need these beasts, I can keep exploring, but... Fully working avatar built for Monday almost. It's teaching us a lot. Nice! Ooh, actually, that's pretty good. Let me see if I can make space for that. It's alright. I'm not gonna use it. Okay. Where the fuck are these other 2 beasts? There were 2, like, right at the beginning, and I haven't seen any of the other ones that Einar wants to hunt. think I need to go back to town.
Deshret has ascended and returned, as we all must, to the dust of Vastiri. The Red Sikema's dishonor has passed, and for that, outsider, I will always be grateful. Yet honor lies not in whether an act is committed. Honor lies in how an act is committed. What does it say of the Maraketh when we are forbidden to attend to our own? What does it say of Oyan and her belief in her own blood, our own honor?
I think it says you're gonna turn fucking traitor in a later act, and I'm probably gonna have to kick your ass. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Nah. Lightning resistance. Nah, that one's better. Okay.
May fear guide you.
And let's talk to Tasuni and get our reward for Deshret's spirit.
I felt it, saw it. The storm of her release. Our red Sakema is free to mingle once more with the red earth of her birthplace. Deshret was the howling wind, the lash and bite of the driving dust. A wild Visteria is weakened by her absence no longer. You've done yourself proud today, exile. Righted a wrong that we Maraketh have borne for far too long. And of course, as promised, you shall be rewarded.
Hey. 3 skill points. And I forgot to sell a belt.
What do you need now?
And do you have any armor for me? Wrong. Right sockets, wrong kind. Oh, you have garbage.
Go where you are needed.
What about you?
Yes.
Nope. You also have garbage.
Until next time.
No, that's too big.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
Assault. 20% more armor taunts enemies on use. Nope. Okay. This goes to the next area. I want to find that last beast real quick. Very important part of the geckos mod. You can take gecko eggs and plant them at your base. You have a bunch of friendly geckos walking around. That is amazing! Give me the babies!
An exhilarating hunt, exile. Now it is time for Einar to go.
Alright, calm. It's time. You, me, and 30 of my closest friends. Yeah, okay, I want those. Ah, Flicker Strike, that's really fun. When in doubt, throw skeletons at it. Like my name says, all I got's is bones. Taken one. Increases cast speed. Nice, but not what I'm after. Calm, where are you, you angry fuck? I'm on the clock here. I want to get through Act 4 and 5 tonight if I can. Alright, here we are. Let's open up a town portal just in case I fuck up. Alright, Calm. Let's go.
Join your ancestors.
And he's done.
That's what you get for losing your temper, cow.
I don't have enough room to pick it up.
Yes.
Any gear? Any gear? Nope. I think you still have the same stuff I had last
You
time.
will be remembered.
Yes.
And yeah, you don't have it either. Accuracy and evasion on that essence.
This is the stuff. Good nose, exile. You find more and I'll come right over. Don't touch it though. Stuff will send you mad without the right precautions. You think I want to be dressed like this? Tell you what, how about we take a look around my mine? Talk to me when you're ready to go. Bye. Hello.
I don't know, Nico. I think you look pretty cool, actually.
Great.
Like, as far as, you know, mining gear goes, that's actually kind of a neat look. Edgy as all fuck, but yeah. I like it. Okay, so that's one. Let's go get the other.
Pried the fury from Calm's dead hand, did you? Or is it dead again hand? Or re-dead hand? Or is undeath really just death with benefits? In which case, you didn't kill Calm because he was already dead. It's all a bit of a grey area, really. And completely beside the point. Don't die, please.
And now for the much more interesting one. Because Duresso's a simp.
I am Duresso, the Sword King. It was here in the pits of Theopolis that I made my name, killing rabid dogs and wild boars before I could even be concealed among. In this, so glorious of arenas, I care nothing for your past, only your future. And for that, you will have to fight.
Isn't sleep death with benefits? Kind of. Real talk, Diala's like the best character in the game, and I'm very sad about what happens to her. Skitterbots, Infernal Legion, damage, Feeding Frenzy. Yeah, level all those up, and... Do I want to take that? I do. Okay. I did not want to take that. I really just don't have to do hardly anything. Ooh, actually... Give me that. That was the first upgrade I've had in a hot minute. Where do I go? Down here. No, that is not where I go. Where the heck do I go? Ah, here we are.
People of the gutters, steal your bellies, for the slaughter is at hand. Adequate performance challenge. If I didn't miss, let Barcool and his stinking flock were simply an audition. Let us see how you feel in the grand arena of Theopolis.
Okay, time to go fight the Arcsin.
Welcome to the grand arena of Theopolis. It is here that I first laid eyes upon my true purpose, my Lady Merfair. It is our inspiration that defines us. What do you fight for, gladiator? Hundreds of warriors tried to lay claim to the same title as I, but I defeated them all. Victory goes not to the able, but to the ambitious.
Hardly hope for better results.
Yeah, nah, I'm coming for you, Duresso.
At age 13, carving knife in hand, I killed beasts for the amusement of the filthy. At 15, they thought me worthy to fight a fellow man. A butcher he was, twice as big and twice as stupid as I. I butchered, and many like him. Earned my way, kill by kill, out of the awful pit and into the grand arena. I thought I would find wealth and glory in the arena. I found my lady Merfair.
Real talk, I meme on Duresso for being a simp, but honestly his story is kind of a sad one. Like, dude was a pit fighter at age 13 and killed a man at age 15. Became a gladiator in the arena. And, like, this guy has got to be supremely damaged. And he finds a woman named Mervale, they fall in love, and then literally the end of the world happens, and everything goes to shit. Alright, where's the exit?
I knelt in the sun of the Grand Arena, awaiting the killing blow. I raised my eyes to look upon my death. Instead, so her beautiful eyes make me, and I know she saw me. I turned my opponent's strike and killed the man with his own dagger. Fighting had always been about survival, the primal instinct to kill or be killed. Now, about something
Anyways. Well, you didn't last very long, guys.
me of how it feels to be possessed with the idea of victory. Is your passion enough to claim a crown? We shall see. The previous King of Swords was a giant of a man, both faster and stronger than I. Yet I needed only look up at my lady of veil to know that I had no choice. I could not die this day. I made him shiver under every parry, striking with all my might so that my arms felt they might snap with every impact. I studied his face, watching for that moment when he began to doubt. It was there. Burning pain, empty with exhaustion, I stepped inside his faltering swing and I slit the giant's throat. From that day forth, I wore the crown of swords upon my head and the ring of eternal love upon my foot.
For those of you who don't play this game, Merveil is the final boss of Act 1, so their story does not have a happy ending. Alright, Duresso.
A king of swords is nothing. He cannot defend his crown.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry to have to break this to you, Teresa. She's married.
Okay.
What do you need now?
I need you to take a bunch of shit off my hands and have some actual good weapons and armor. Think you can do that for me? Let's see. No. Undiluted sacred mana blast of movement. Nope. Nope. That prevents bleeding. We'll save that one, actually. You can have that. And... Ivory Spirit Shield. That's an upgrade, but not enough for me to actually want to use it.
You will be remembered.
Yes?
Yes?
And you don't have a convening one, so I really don't care.
See ya.
Azari, how you doing? New machine is treating me great. Literally my only complaint is the hard drive thing, but I got something coming in the mail that should fix that. But no, it's been going great. Runs like a dream. And yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes.
Fury and desire together again. Lovely and lovely. Facets so shiny, replete with the vim of murdered souls. My Malachi did the crafting. Beautiful work. General Adis did the murdering. Equally beautiful work, in its own juicy way. Num-num's time, my little rapture. Have you ever been to the end of the world before, my king? Asked the blackest monkey. No, I have not, realized the Monkey King. There is my reason to go where you go, be where you be, my king, concluded the blackest monkey in a voice as warm and welcoming as death. Do you know who wrote that? Not a cockroach? Victorio Navalius, the people's poet of San. He was my friend, and I betrayed him. Took his love and burned it before his eyes. Now I am betrayed. My heart burned black by the one man I loved. Malachi. He's found a new heart, you see. A beast's heart to cuddle up to keep him warm and safe at the end of the world. Today, I remind Malachi of his betrayal. Today, it is his turn to burn.
Excuse me. No, Azari, I did not see that ping. I'll have to go check that out later. I was just telling other people, because Enyo said that they wanted to play this. Cosmic has been interested in it. Even my friend Bones, who previously did not want to play this game, is thinking about maybe giving it a shot, so I would be totally down to do that. Anyways, Daala, even using the other gems instead of her, it kind of fucked her up to use that thing.
Malachi's devices, his creations, he loved them all, not me. He betrayed me then, said he loved me, then said he wanted me to die. He betrays me now, lets me suffer, lets me wither. Am I the one and only mistake that you ever made, Malachi? Yes, that's me. Diala, the Gemling Queen. Malachi's misdemeanor. Make him regret his mistake. Not a cockroach. Tear open the beast's black heart. Rip Malachi from his filthy little nightmare. Cut him. Crush him. Burn him from existence. He deserves no better. And I deserve no worse. No love for me. No love. No love. No love.
I really feel for you, Diala, but my shambling horde of the undead kind of takes the piss out of that. How did you get here again? Well, Len referred to one of my lewd streams, and you apparently liked what you saw enough to hang out with me when I'm not doing that kind of thing. Anyways, how do you all feel about Vor?
It's not every day you get to walk into a living, breathing nightmare.
Personally, I fucking hate it, and this is my least favorite part of the game. Welcome to the inside of an eldritch monstrosity the size of a mountain. Have fun. Bro has got eyes on the inside. Anything? Give worship for literally one person, not anyone else for money. Okay. I'm not gonna kink shame. If you're into vor, that is perfectly fine. I'm not into it. I don't understand it, and honestly, it kind of makes me uncomfortable. Like, so let me put it to you this way. Who here has seen the movie The Page Master? You know, the one where the kid becomes, you know, an illustration in a book and has to go through all the different genres and so on and so forth before he makes it back to the real world? I couldn't watch that movie as a kid because of the scene where they get eaten by the dragon. I hated that scene so much it made me viscerally uncomfortable. I could not watch that movie. I'm better about it now, to the point where I can play something like this and not be squicked by it, but the fact that some people enjoy that is just kind of weird to me. But you do you, you know? Far be it to tell me what you can do to get your rocks off. Actually, this could be useful. Vor. I hate Vor. My friend who does it didn't mean to help pass it during my bedtime, so they have earned that pass. Well, there you go. Simple Neko. Big titty anime girl is all I need. See, that's like me. You know, I like booty. I like butt stuff. Truthfully, I like most things, but like that's what I'm into. There's very few things that I actively dislike. Vor is one of them, but even then, I can understand how someone might be into it. I mean, for God's sake, some of the stuff that I like is like really squicky for some people. Hello. Only like a certain type of vor? Yeah, I suppose. Nope. Don't have any need for that. Belly of the Beast level 2. Pussy of Exodia. It's Path of Exile. Although, like, Pussy of Exodia is also pretty good. The story of this game is basically fantasy New Zealand is a totalitarian theocracy, and anybody they don't like gets thrown into fantasy fucking Australia. And we get thrown there because we pissed somebody off. Not everybody deserved it. The witch 100% deserved it. She murdered some kids. I'm not kidding. That's why they sent her. Some people were like, hey, stop doing your magic shit. You know, we don't like that. And her response was, You know, nice argument. One small issue, I have your children. And she got her ass exiled for that. And then, in exile, we found the power to kill God. Is the ass fat? The ass is fat. As a matter of fact, the ass of this particular Eldritch monstrosity is big enough that we're going to have a boss fight there. Oh, the ass of the witch. I don't know, you tell me. I think she looks kind of skinny, personally. Yeah, she doesn't have much of a booty going on there. So the child killer is now a god killer. They grew up so fast. Yeah, that's true. Oh boy. Okay, so here's the bowels of the beast. I said we're gonna have a boss fight in the beast's ass, and I wasn't lying. Also, hello Piety. I've already killed you once already. The mechanic VTuber with little to no clothes on has the Red Bull ad. I hope I have clothes on. Like, I hope I have clothes on. I think I loaded the right model. If not, this is gonna be a real short stream. Okay, I did load the right model. You actually made me check. Also, hi Piety. I've killed you twice now, and I didn't like it either time. What do you want?
That's twice I've underestimated you, sister. Twice now that your talents have proved to exceed even mine. So it looks like you'll be the one to finish what I so blindly started. Part of me wishes I'd died at your feet as was intended. The little girl within me that shies from darkness, from greatness. It was Malachi who reached out to me, who wrapped me in nightmare, made me his slave. He has shown me greatness beyond imagining, so much that I thought my mind would shatter under its weight. And although my mind remains intact, my dreams were not so fortunate. Malachi is in the beast's black core right now, harnessing all that the beast is and will be. He will destroy this world and forge it anew in the divine image of nightmare. Yet as powerful as Malachi has become, he is neither unreachable nor invulnerable. He sacrificed much to become the beast's prime servant, both in spirit and in flesh, yet 3 vital organs remain. His heart, lungs, and entrails, keepsakes of humanity lost. They will be our tickets into Malachi's private little show. Venture deeper, deep into Nightmare's abattoir. I'll follow when I'm able. You find me those organs, and I'll get us into the black core.
Funny story, Vault. I did actually go live on Twitch with the wrong model once. Yeah, I was very, very lucky that I caught it, like, 15 seconds into the stream. I was exceedingly lucky. John Twitch was merciful that day. Okay, I need to clean out my inventory. There should be a waypoint in here. If I can go back to town. I also got to get some rewards. Oh, hello. Shield Crush. Huh. That's a new skill from the last time I played. The dangers of having a less say-so model. See, that's the thing. I actually had, like, so many different models. I didn't really have an excuse, except I clicked the wrong button and I was tired. Hello again.
Before we walk this path together, it's important that you understand one thing about me. I don't regret a single thing that I've done. I set out to raise humanity up from the cloying mud of its fleshly ignorance. My mistake was not in the aspiration, but in the execution. Now I intend to correct that mistake. Really, I'm not helping you, Exile. You're helping me. So, have you found those juicy organs for me yet?
I've got a juicy organ for you, Piety. Choose to believe that my eyes are purple because I stared at welding without goggles or a mask. I mean, it would be on brand. OSHA violations are on brand for me.
What is that in your eyes? That glistening, that softness? Is that pity? Take those pitying eyes away before I pluck them from your face. I need but one thing from you now. Malachi. Dead. Take this. I've given everything else to him. My youth and beauty. My body and mind. My heart. And at last, the only thing he ever gave to me in return. My gemling power. This is all I have left. I entrust it to you. Not a cockroach. Malachi taught me not to trust anyone. It is time to forget everything that Malachi taught me.
Oof. Let's see. Spell Echo. I want that. I just want to put it somewhere to start leveling it up.
Still I live.
Wasn't accidentally playing audio of a dub that continued a few hours on loop after they thought they stopped streaming. Somehow didn't get caught. Wasn't there a LewdTuber who thought that they ended stream and then, like, had sex with their boyfriend? Like, there was no video, of course, because tuber, but, like, there was audio of that. Didn't that happen, or am I smoking crack? Bet it was a few. Yeah, I'm willing to bet it has happened more than a few times. Also, hi, Plum. Alright, let's see. No. Don't need to identify any of those. Nope, that's dog shit. Yay! I get money. And nothing else. Superior Ivory Spirit Shield. I don't think they've updated their
What do you need now?
stuff on sale for a little while.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new.
Until next time.
Alright. Let's finish up Act 4. So we have to go get 3 of Malachi's organs bring them here so we can enter the Black Core and kill Malachi. And in case you're wondering who Malachi is...
On this day, the eve of this rapture's completion, I honor those who have passed, and whose passion and knowledge have brought us to the brink of salvation. Inquisitor Maligaro, a creative force without equal. Chevron of Ambra, an athlete of transcendent sensibility. Dwendri Dacta, an idol of fervor and dedication. You taught me far more than I ever taught you, my students. My friends, we strove to make a greater world together, and in your memory, I shall make that world a reality. Malachi.
So, 3 guesses as to who has his fucking organs. Oh! That's actually a very good piece of armor I can craft. Remember, kids, the Mechanic VTuber is ads for Taco Bell and Red Bull. The breakfast of mechanics about to start another 14-hour shift and get all grimy and dirty. If I have to work 14 hours a shift, I'm going to fucking die. It is Len. Oh, there is a Len? Is it? Oh, is it Len? Blech. No, it's the 3 assholes, Maligaro, Chevron, and Doidri. Does Len have the organs? Len has organs. Fuck off, Malachi. Or, not Malachi, that's Maligaro.
I hate to be critical, but I've seen better.
The Mechanic VTuber huffed too much brake cleaner today at work. I find this very amusing because I've never been one for the whole VTuber K-pop thing where, like, you never break characters. Like, bro, I work in a pet store. I'm not even shy about that. I work in a pet store, and it's great because it means I get to pet all the dogs and hold all the snakes, and it's good. I love it. They have organs, probably. Should probably check to make sure. Alright. Chevron. But Gage, that's murder. No, I said I was going to check and see if they had organs. If I was going to murder someone, I'd be like, hi, I want to know what the inside of your rib cage tastes like.
You will make such lovely material. Such lovely material.
You already said that, Chevron. Also, you're fucking dead.
After Brutus, glad I won't be seeing any more of your work.
Oh, I should absolutely under no circumstances be allowed access to power tools. You should never give me access to power tools. I'll let you imagine why, but it's a bad idea. Alright, who's left? Doidri? Yeah, Doidri. by.
Oh, Doedge. We witches have to have some standards.
Give Gage power tools with dildos. That's the reason I should not be allowed access to power tools.
Life is short, dear.
Because other people might have power tools, I have power tools. Remembering the fucking machine video? I mean... Okay, so I'm not sure how much of this I'm allowed to actually say on Twitch, so I'm gonna try my best to, give the Clip Notes version of this. It is a stand mixer. They're, oh. That's been modified to fuck? There is a kit you can buy to convert a Sawzall into a device used for things. And I might have it on an Amazon wish list. Just saying. You remember that? Oh yeah, with the robot. Yeah, fucking machines. Fucking machines. Every machine in this room has been modified to fuck. This is a cake mixer. It is also a fucking machine.
You've come such a long way since we first met in Axiom Prison. I was that close to snuffing you out then and there, sister. But now look at us, working together to destroy the greatest terror that Rayclast has ever known. If I were the crying type, it'd bring a tear to my eye.
Let's get some more info on Malachi before we kill him, mostly because I want to have an excuse to take a drink here. This is not a fucking machine. It is a step stool.
Malachi chose his 3 most loyal servants to guard those precious innards. His godless 3. Inquisitor Malagaro, Chevron of Umbra, and Doedri Darktongue. If the history books are accurate, High Templar Vol burned Malagaro and Doedri at the stake on his way to lay siege to Sarn. He didn't have to worry himself with Chevron. Brutus had already sorted her out. Yet slaves of nightmare seem to be shackled just as tightly to life as they are to the beast. I, of course, am living proof of that. Don't worry yourself with that little detail, though. Shackles are made to be unlocked.
What are you doing with that brother, step stool? Jesus H. Christ. And Azure... It's not exactly what you said, but I have seen a video of someone who modified a chainsaw with a bunch of silicone tongues. Not sure how I feel about that one, but it is a thing that exists. Hurting you with hands and legs. You've seen that video? Fuck yes! Like, it's you reach a certain point where it's like, it's not even hot, it's just like... I'm at once kind of in awe of the creativity and the engineering skill, and also kind of worried that these people need this to get their rocks off. Like, don't... Like... I'm very needy in bed, but I think that would maybe be a little bit much. What the fuck even is this stream? Gage gets a new computer and immediately gets banned from Twitch.
Malachi knew exactly what he was doing when he created the Rapture. His primary concern, get inside the beast and take up the reins of true power. And his second objective, incite a cataclysm that would wipe the very thought of resistance from this land. The beast is the source of all thaumaturgy, the one power in this world that transforms what is real into what is imagined. The entire world is now at the mercy of one man's vision. It won't be the future I imagined, and it won't be the future you imagined either. While he remains within the Black Core, the only imagination that matters is Malachi's.
I could try to look some up and put them in my Discord server later. I don't know if I'll be able to find them, but I'll give it a shot. Oh, and that also reminds me, it's a perfect time for me to shill this to you guys. Just in case anybody here isn't already on that. No, Johnny Twitch sins. Don't ban me. I'll do anything. Listen, John Twitch, if you are watching this, how much money would I have to give to you for me to say that this is all educational? Because it kind of is. Some of these people didn't know that these kind of things existed, and now they do, which means, by definition, I have taught them something that they didn't know. Ergo, this is an educational stream. And by your terms of service, which I fucking studied, sexual education, for some reason, is okay on Twitch. Either that, or it's just a bit, and you should laugh at it and not ban me for it. Anyway, let's go kick the shit out of Malachi. Well, rip piety.
This is what I get for trying to be a bloody hero. Who'd have thought you'd be so suited to the role? I was convinced I'd made a fatal mistake in sparing your life in Axiom prison. Fatal, yes, but a mistake? No. Go now, sister. It's up to you to teach Malachi the true definition of nightmare.
I hope he doesn't listen, Piety. That'll make it even more fun.
Okay, so first of all, the Vor talk earlier, technically also educational. Technically also educational. And I just want to point out that Piety's death, the line she gives is different based on which character you're playing. The line for the witch is one of the hardest lines I've ever heard. I was convinced I made a fatal mistake. Fatal, yes. Mistake, no. Like, that goes pretty fucking hard. If you're playing as the duelist, by the way, she tells you to go down and go after Malachi before she dies so that the last thing she sees is your cute ass. I swear to God, I'm not making that up. That is an actual thing in this game. Anyway, Malachi.
Let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare. Accept the gift of immortality. Accept the gift of immortality.
No, rip that guy.
He was so frightened. Better acquainted. It's really not so bad once you get to know it.
Ooh, that's actually kind of a good spirit shield. I could use that, actually. It'll make my minions a little weaker. But it really shores up my resistances. Probably useful. Well, let's do that. Hopefully I don't have to resummon my goddamn, what's it called? Spectre.
What cannot be understood should be feared. It is the first rule that a child learns. There is no shame in my saying this. I fear you, witch.
I did not play the Diablo 4 beta. Honestly, I haven't really played anything that Blizzard has put out for quite some time. Not out of any kind of distaste for Blizzard as a company or anything, I just forgot my Battle.net login information. So I kind of want to. I just haven't had the chance to yet. Right, we're saving that. And you still have the same shit you had before. Okay.
I'm watching you.
It's obvious to everyone now.
There's no one like you, witch.
The beast learned that the hard way.
And the whole of Ray class will learn about it, one way or another.
So I guess this is the happily ever after they promised us when we were kids, right, Vanya?
For us, for Ray class, maybe. What about you, sister? Do you even know what that looks like for you?
There's plenty of happiness to go around now.
You deserve a piece of it.
Nice. Yeah, but you're not selling the wand I want, so fuck you.
Be careful.
Hello, Tasuni.
Ah, witch. I knew you would embrace the beast. Yet, I couldn't know that you would squeeze the very life from it. Honestly, didn't think you had that much love in you. Now, one thing remains to be seen. Your regard, your touch, your embrace can mean only doom for the loved. Please, choose your loves wisely, witch, lest you break poor Oriath's heart. Yes, that's right. Oriath. Upon the mountain high, a gateway has opened. One that shall lead you back home. Hurry. For as the death throes of the beast soften and still, I see the gate beginning to close. Follow your heart, witch, no matter how dark it becomes. Hunt well.
Necromancer in D4 is amazing, and of being able to summon 11 skeletons, most of which could create corpses with their attacks that were bombs, thanks to another skill. That sounds like extremely my thing. I may have to grab Diablo 4 at some point.
The little girl walked into a dark, dark cave. The little girl met a dark, dark beast. The little girl ate its dark, dark heart. My Malachi is dead. I knew it, felt it, understood it the moment you struck the final blow. I was the Gemling Queen, and now my king is dead. We dreamed only the greatest dreams, Malachi and I. A truly eternal empire, eternal life, eternal love, a future no longer afraid of the past, eternal lies, eternal loss. Those are our true gifts to Rayclast. This land could not have asked for a worse king and queen. Rayclast leaves the past behind it now. Malachi's past. My past. It thanks you, not a cockroach. It loves you. I wish that I could do the same.
Okay, time to catch up on chat. Azure, you don't really need to worry about that. I don't enforce that rule, really, mostly because I'm lazy, and I don't talk very often on my own server either. So I really have no room to judge. I know people are... if you're in the VTuber sphere, you're in like 100 Discord servers. I can't reasonably expect you to talk in all of them. I appreciate it, but it's not required. Yes, Plumphone, this is the new computer. And I was mistaken when I said this computer would not fist fight God. This computer might be able to fist fight God. It just wouldn't look super pretty in it because it's only got a 3060 Ti. Ms. Neumann, that's the cutest profile picture ever. Aw, thank you. I actually forget what it is. Oh wait, it's the pixel. It's the pixelated one, right?
I was right to have faith in you, Cursebreaker. You have succeeded where we have failed. You have slain a creature that was thought to live forever in the minds of those who came before you. Vol, Daresso, Kaum, Deshret, the greatest champions Rayclast has seen in the last 300 years. You stood where they fell. Now you are the champion of champions, and Rayclast should bow at your feet in gratitude. You certainly have my gratitude, and that of my Akara. We have been exiled from our land by fear and misguided duty. Now we may return, to ride where we will, live how we wish. Cursebreaker.
You didn't finish your thought there, Oyen.
Our hopes are with you.
I didn't press anything, it just cut. Yes, pixel gauge. 25 of the service you're in are straight up porn service with a hate raid weekly from each of the usual anti-elements. Man, why can't people just let other people enjoy things? Like, there's plenty of things out there that I find distasteful. I don't get on people's ass for liking them. That guy could have killed me. Oh, right. I've got a new shield. I can level that up. Fuckers. I hate those guys. Okay. Maximum energy shield. Chance to block. Nice. Block spell damage. Nice. 50% chance to shock attackers for 4 seconds on block. Okay. Okay, that's a good one. One is a black server that I use for research for my work, and the other is a custom thing, and I get mega pings by the new nuts. So, like, that's one of the things, like, the whole, like, black thing. I'm not a fan, but I'm not gonna tell anybody what you can and can't like. Is it all done by consenting adults? Yes? Okay, you're good. People just can't be happy. Yeah, you know, people are unhappy with their own lives, and their recourse is to take that out on other people. It sucks. take the road the other way to get to the top of the mountain. And then we get to go back to the country that exiled us and rip it a new asshole. Yeah, those kind of people can really give communities bad raps. I think, honestly, Shades said it best in our interview. Shades mentioned that he hopped into my Discord server for a little while. I think he's still there, but he's not very active, which, I mean, dude runs a video game company and also does reviews, so, like, he's busy as hell. And he mentioned, like, you know, this is one of the nicest places I've ever been. I thought this was supposed to be like a lewd server, right? And it's just... No, because the people who are there because of a shared interest. And I try to weed out the bad actors, you know? We're all there because we like lewd stuff, but that doesn't mean we have to be bad people. Anyways, welcome back to Oriath. We have teleported into the slave pens. This is not good. Let's get out of here and go wreak some havoc. And by get out of here, I mean continue to upgrade our fucking shield. Oh, this is probably going to be bad. Actually, no, that wasn't too bad. And we got a chance to block spell damage. Apparently, HOI4 has a bad name in some circles because of some nut Germany mains. Yeah, any game that's like, you know, historically accurate World War II stuff, you're gonna get some idiots who's like, herder, World War II Germany. I can't go too far into it on Twitch because that is something they will ban my ass for, but those people are kind of dumb. I don't know why I'm talking like this. This is a very stupid bit. Yeah, exactly. Just because we all like lewd things doesn't mean lewd is all we are. It just means we're more open about it. That's a perfect way to put it. Yo, Pixel! I'm playing a minion build so I can actually give you a shout out. Welcome! Yeah, I thought you were playing Hollow Knight. How did your stream go? Have a good time? Make any progress? Oh, I see some people that I haven't met before, so I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Gage. I am a transgender, mechanic, VTuber, variety streamer, and lewdtuber. And I am super fucking excited because I just got a new PC, which means my old potato PC has been retired, and I can actually stream somewhat modern games. You made lots of progress. You're now stuck fighting the Traitor Lord. Okay, first of all, I commiserate. That guy's a motherfucker. Second of all, pog progress. So I'll get you all up to speed if you are coming in with Pixel's Raid. I am here playing Path of Exile, mostly as a test to test my new PC and stream setup. I think I've got most of the scuff resolved, but there may still be some scuff. You might see some scuff at certain points. Don't freak out, it happens all the time. Even a brand new PC can't save me from my scuffed ways. Ooh. Get the latest McMaster car catalog? Scuff stream, best stream? Your model was scuffed and frozen in the last hour and a half of the stream. Just the face tracking worked. I hate it when that happens. Also, okay, the McMaster car catalog, I don't know what that is. Is that something we can talk about on Twitch? So far, everything seems well. Yeah, like I said, we had some issues earlier. I think we got them resolved, but you never know. Things could happen. Things could go wrong. I could, you know, my PC could catch on fire. I hope it doesn't, but it is a possibility. Yo, that would actually be some really nice chainmail if I could link that together.
Too much clutter.
Fuck you. I'm sure I can put that in here somewhere. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. Let me cook. There we go. It would only catch on fire because I'm so hot. Pixel, stop. You're in a relationship. I can't simp for you. I absolutely want to simp for you, but I have to respect boundaries. All I'm gonna say is your boyfriend is very lucky. I carry your pallets on my head. Oh, it's a tool catalog. Flirts are redeemed on my channel, so flirting is okay. Okay, good. Well, then consider that flirt rated easily 8 out of 10. Oh my god. Okay, there's the slave master, and he's dead. $4,440 pages of tools. Man, what? That's ridiculous. Okay, so like the whole mechanic thing is actually kind of a bit, but I kind of want to see that now just because. Also, good night, Monster. Thank you for dropping in. Have a good sleep.
After everything I've done, it took an all to get these slaves up off their shackled asses and fighting. I guess the Templars should have treated their lessers better than their slaves, eh? Well, I'm not about to turn down a gift from Kitava. If he wants slave and outcast to join hands, then let's remind these Templar that they're flesh and blood, just like us. Utulamakora is what they call me. I'm what passes for a chief around here. Well, I put the steel in their hands. I tell them where to stab, where to run, where to die. If that doesn't make me a chief, what does? Blood isn't the only currency we need to earn to buy our freedom. We can kill all the Templar mongrels we like out there, but won't matter a damn if we don't get inside their stronghold, the Templar courts. Might as well put my bloody chains back on right now. Problem is, there's some sort of rituals around the place. Only those who see the truth of faithful armies are guilty. The power of innocence. It's all in the eyes, you see. Has answered my prayers and sent us just the pair of eyes we need. Ever faithful Justicar Casticus. He's there in the control blocks right now, smiting my people with self-righteous fury. Find him and rip his faithful eyes out. Then I'm sure the good Justicar will be kind enough to see you into the Templar halls.
Your downstairs neighbor is smoking the devil's lettuce and not sharing? Bruh. Ask the boof. Yeah. Funny you mention that. Innocence is a boss in this act. You're not gonna go knock on their door. Yeah, I know. Where did I put my... Yeah, that's where I put them. Identify, don't bother with that one, and then we just sell everything. Oh, not that! I want to save that. Okay, cool. Do you have any good armor for me, sir? You do not have the kind of armor that I am looking for.
An exile returned. How is that even possible? Rising out of the darkness to claim the souls of our enemies, like Hinekora in the stories my mother used to tell me. Well, your divine intervention gave us just the diversion we needed to take this tower. So if you keep doing things like that, then I might have to start believing in the gods again. And thank you for finishing off that last overseer for us. I don't know what sort of mother could have birthed that land-loving whale, but we were lucky he wasn't here when we took this tower. He'd have spread us across the floor like butter on a piece of bread. Here, take something for helping us in this hopeless fight of ours.
Okay, Al, I know exactly what you meant there, but because of the conversation that was going on, I thought you said you were going to burn your innocence. And I'm like, wait, what did she mean by that? Anyways, yeah, so we get our option of a bunch of resistance rings. I want to see... Right now, I need fire and lightning. Actually, quite a bit of lightning. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and grab this one. And you sell wands. Do you sell the kind of wand I'm looking for? No, you do not. You have lost the game. That ring is dog shit. Get it out of my sight.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
All right, come on.
Unlike these assorted ignorami, I'm not surprised to see you here. The beast is dead, all thanks to you, I suppose. I was listening to the beast's death rattles when these lunatics broke in, wrecked the place, and dragged me here to tend to their cuts and bruises. Thankfully, I was able to bring some of my paraphernalia with me. The balance of power is shifting in your favor, O murderer of nightmares. If I am in possession of anything that might smooth the transition of governance, don't hesitate to ask. You'll find my terms quite reasonable. Some time ago, I fabricated a device able to sense and amplify the corrupt murmurings of Rayclast. a miasmeter. I listened to those whispers for years, lingering beyond sane comprehension. And then the scream. Such profound agony that my mind was nearly sundered by its percussion. I thought another cataclysm might be upon us. But no, it was you, slaying the beast. I was witness to a singularly potent cadence. This corruption, I am convinced that it holds the very key to our human history, and with it, our very existence. Yet without the miasmeter, I am condemned to deafened ignorance. It remains in Piety's laboratory, as long as Utula's miscreants haven't vandalized the poor thing. Find it.
Will do, Valenta.
Now, where was I?
Yeah, squeak squeak chair. That's next on my list of upgrades is a new chair. Also, Vault, thank you for those redeems. Hydrate, posture check, and stretch. So in order. Hydrate. Posture check. I'm actually sitting up relatively straight, but I do need a big stretch. No jokes, please. That actually made my shoulders feel better. Thank you. Need a desk? I can actually recommend the one that I'm using. I got it from IKEA, and it's pretty good. One of those L-shaped desks because they're greedy for desk space. Honestly, that would have been better than the one that I have, but it didn't fit in the room when I originally got it. I should probably get a new one of these days, though. This one has been through 2 moves and is missing some pieces. And I really feel like one of these days it's just going to collapse. Drank 4 whiskey shots? Wow. Yo, I'm summoning more skeletons now? I summon 3 skeletons per cast, I think. Summons 3 skeleton warriors. What's my maximum number of skeletons? Where does it say that? Maximum 7. Okay. How much are cinder blocks these days? Surprisingly expensive. Oh, there's the thing Valenta wanted us to get. Whimsky. Don't be a brat, start drinking soda. I mean, you can... you can cough out your lungs and die. I mean, you can drink booze if you want to. If I didn't have work tomorrow, I would probably have something. That guy didn't last very long. So where the fuck is this guy I need to kill? That loot explosion, though. Yo? Justicar, whatever the fuck your name is, where are you? It's time for you to die. Today you're allowed drinking, so you may have whiskey soda. You're a Neko, not a brat. Yep. Bro! Who the fuck keeps doing that? Yo. Okay, unique item. Is it any good, though? Pillar of the Caged God. Increased area of effect per intelligence, increased attack speed per dexterity, increased physical weapon damage per strength. Could be interesting for a melee staff build. Which is actually not a bad build, but it's not one that I want to do. Head pat? I'm gonna actually refund that because I can't do head pats right now. That's one of the things that was broken. So let me refund that, Plum. I'm sorry. Ah. Wait. Can I refund it? I can report it. I don't want to report it. I want to refund it. Bro! Asking if I could head pat you, Azure. Ah. Nobody owns me. I mean, I love my boyfriend very much, but he doesn't own me. You survive, play game. God, minion builds are so fucking good. That's actually not bad either. Oh, here he is. And there he goes. Sup, give me your eyes.
Too much clutter.
And literally, they're just fucking eyeballs. Look kind of like another kind of balls, but I promise those are eyeballs. Time to leave. You should see a reject and refund button. I don't. It doesn't give me the option. I can report it, but I don't want to report it. Oh well. It's not that many points. I'll get it working, and if Plum shows up at my next stream, they can get a free head pat. Anyway, welcome to Oriath Square. Time to kill civilians. No, really, you can kill civilians. This is me giving a fuck.
Too much clutter.
Yep, I physically can't pick that up. Can I put anything down to grab it real quick? Let me see if this is any good. Plentiful. Nope. So you can kill civilians, yeah. I mean, in fairness, these people oppressed you and exiled you. Again, it's kind of warranted for the witch because, you know, children, but... Let's see, that's life recovery, damage life, damage life. That's what I want, righteous army. Anyways, we're on a mission, and I want to get this mission done, you know, hopefully before 11, but even if it's after 11, we'll go a little bit longer to get this done. There's a very good stopping point here. I want to show it off. But first, we have to get to the Templar Courts. The witch played 10,000 hours of Skyrim. Yo, Len, welcome! New PC is doing good, yes. I don't even really have to see what I'm doing now. I literally just cast skeletons and walk the fuck away. Turn around if I hear something valuable drop. Here we are, the Templar Courts. Use that guy's eyeballs to get inside. And then we immediately go sell things because my inventory is the size of, I don't know, something very small. Do I need something? I need you to take a lot of things off my hands. Including that. I don't need that. I don't even know why I picked that up. Just save that. It might be useful for something. Alright. You still don't have any armor that I'm looking for. Wow, dude. You're not doing too good.
Thank you. By killing Casticus, you've given us a fighting chance. And about his eyes, I'm sorry you had to do that. Yet although Utula's solution might seem brutal, I've seen Karui men blinded with a hot poker, simply for looking a fraction too long at an Oriathan lady. Yes, this is war. And just a little revenge, too. Take something. A token of our thanks.
Take something. A token of our thanks. What do you got? Ruby, sapphire, topaz, amethyst, granite, jade, and diamond. Give me a granite flask, actually. And... less duration, but immunity to bleeding. And nah. We Increased charge recovery, reduced effect. Increased elemental resistances? Okay, that's good. And nope, no good ones.
For freedom, I simply can't express how wondrous it is to see you. What? No, not you, Exile. The Miasmeter. The hope of humanity lies in this beautiful device and the precious knowledge it shall divulge. Far more useful than an accidental hulk of meat and instinct like yourself. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to discover that your slaying of the beast correlates directly to the strife we must currently suffer. At least you've proved useful enough to return the Miasmeter to me. That deserves some small reward, I suppose.
Okay, well, you're kind of a bitch, Valenta, but on the one hand, you're kind of right about this whole thing being my fault. We'll get into that in a minute. Also, the hulking, like, massive meat thing, bro, my intelligence is more than my strength and dexterity combined. I'm sorry, what? I am running on big brain energy and only big brain energy. Alright. Let's go here. The hulking massive meat thing. Yeah, that's what Azari's here for. That's his job. Anyway, welcome to the Templar Courts. That's about what it's gonna be like. Just a girl and her army of the undead. Alright. Oh my god, I do not want to be in that room. I do not want to be in that room. Ah! They got out! How'd they get out? Jesus Christ. I may have gone a little bit too hard on that one. Hog, thank you! I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like this league mechanic. It's interesting that you can power up your weapons, but it all starts with getting a decent weapon, and I'm literally using a wand that I've had since Act fucking 1. Check that out. Oh, there's a scroll of wisdom in it. Glad bed isn't high off the floor. The bitch pushed you out again. I have to ask, like, by bitch, are you talking, you know, derogatory term for a woman or a literal dog? There we go. That's more like it. Now that's a loot explosion. Still not a whole lot worth picking up, but it's a loot explosion. Literal female dog. Okay. Okay, let's go find High Templar Avarius and kill him. Just like getting pinned by pussycats on your face. Are you saying you don't like a face full of pussy? Okay, what's my inventory looking like? About half full. Okay. So welcome to the Chambers of Innocence. This is where the Templars come to worship their god, Innocence. Innocence is an asshole. Would you like to learn about Innocence? Let's learn about Innocence. Let's see. Innocence watched sin take root in the bodies of men and women and children. He witnessed them turn on each other, first with words, then with fists. Friends and kin embraced in mortal struggles, their skin weaving with skin, flesh bonding with flesh, bone entwining with bone, until the village had become one writhing giant, forged of strife and hatred. Yet the punishment only served to feed Sin's lusts. Before his brother's eyes, Sin stole a fish from the market and lied to the watchman who caught him. Sin then beat his brother until a promise of silence was extracted. I think we're reading these out of order. Basically, Innocence and Sin are brothers, and to hear these guys say it, Innocence is the, you know, pillar of all that is good and righteous and purity, and Sin is a cockbag. But in reality, Sin just wants to be left the fuck alone, and Innocence is the one who's like, hey, are you pure? What's that? You have a tiny little speck of sin in your heart? Death. As this titan of sin arose to its many feet, Innocence knew the village was lost. With an anguished cry, he committed it to the flame. As town and titan burned, the sky turned dark with the ash of sin. There, amongst the raging ruins of his home, Innocence swore an oath. No matter where the ashes of sin fell, his purifying flames would rise to meet them. Yeah, I'm the party's paladin. You're not a good guy, Death. Ah, the triumph of innocence. Waves crashed upon the shores of Oriath, waves of hunger, waves of desire. The ravenous god and his starving multitude rising with the tide, flooding our streets with death and depravity until innocence cried out, "No more!" bathing our city in fire, scorching the wicked to ash and bone. The ravenous god fled into the embrace of our glorious Savior. Driven down he was into soil, stone, and beyond into damnation by the will and light of our innocence. So the ravenous god, that's not Sin. That is Kitava, who you may have heard the guys in Overseer's Tower mention. He is basically the Karui equivalent of Satan. He is a god of greed and hunger and cannibalism. And to hear the legends tell it, he is basically buried here. This is where he died. The village gathered to watch Sin become ash and breathe deeply of the smoke that poured from his screaming mouth. Sin filled their lungs, their minds, and their hearts. Innocence could not keep a promise made in fear. He bore witness and testimony to the mother of two, and it was decided between mother and son that Sin was beyond rule and redemption, that only purification could cleanse his burgeoning corruption. Yeah, we're reading these in, like, reverse order. His commandment was literally kill all non-good entities, and considering that most things are neutral, yeah. Like, bruh. You're getting a little genocide-y. Which is honestly Innocence's issue as well. Nobody is good enough, therefore everybody must die. Innocence lived with an honest and pure heart, never straying from his mother's word. Sin filled his heart with lies and indulgence, and deafened his ears to his mother's pleas. On that day, two were born of their mother's womb. Innocence with eyes of burning red, Sin with eyes of clearest blue. I actually really kind of like the lore. When the mother of two broke bread, she allowed Innocence to eat his fill as a reward for his virtuous nature. Sin was cast the scraps to remind him of his worthless ways. You think maybe that had something to do with Sin fucking resenting you, Mom? I've already got Holy Chainmail. Everything fucking dies.
Too much clutter.
Why don't I pick up just a regular fucking door? Alright, it's boss time. And we're gonna open the town portal just in case. Alright, let's go kill a High Templar.
The world must be cleansed of impurity.
Bro, ease up on the genocide. No, you are not. hello, innocents. Let's fucking kill a god.
Innocence. You, and only you, I shall save.
So welcome to part 2 of the game. You remember how I said the beast was siphoning off all the worship from all the other gods and kind of lulling them into slumber because they had no power? And remember how we killed the beast? Yeah, the gods are back and they're pissed. So, welcome to part 2. The gods are angry and we are going to murder all of them with the help of this suave lad right here.
I am Sin, the Forgotten One. Would that humanity could forget all of my kind. Perhaps with your help, that might still come to pass. For now, the blinding light has been dimmed, and darkness floods in to fill the void. The desperate and depraved set a feast for their lord incumbent, Kitava, the Ravenous One.
The lamb is way more cuddle-worthy, but Sin is pretty easy on the eyes, I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, with the death of innocence, Kitava's coming back, so now we have to deal with a voracious cannibal god.
I am Sin.
Oh, wait, that's just going to play that again.
Should Kitava accept their invitation, there is but one thin sliver of hope for us all. My brother's sign of purity. Look to it in the choking passages of Templar reverence. It shall be your torch when night falls at last. Deep in the Templar's ossuary, in the company of the dead, there lies the sign of purity. Innocence bled himself for the creation of that cruel and desperate weapon. Tempered in his own ruby ichor, it was forged to be a transcendent tool of punishment and purification. The sign is a living agent of righteousness, or at least the dubious kind of righteousness that my brother subscribes to. Innocence found in the first High Templar a most faithful servant, and gifted the sign to him so that it might be used in times of great need. The great need of innocence believers, that is. Humanity's general well-being has never been a particular concern to my brother. Though I am a god, I have not forgotten my humanity. I care for that which I once was. Kitava remembers nothing and cares for nothing but his own hunger and greed. He is an endless pit of gnashing teeth and churning guts. While other gods arise on the mainland and fight for the meager scraps of what was, Kitava has the most fecund and formidable civilization of his age at his disposal. He can feed when he likes, and he grows ever stronger with each morsel. All of Ariath shall soon belong to Kitava, and if that happens, he will rise beyond even our reach. He lives, after a fashion. That pretentious little vessel of his served only to encourage his divine follies. I have procured him a more sensible host. One that should contain his excesses and temper that fragile ego of his. Hear this, brother. From mind of lead to heart of gold, your soul shall be bound, your wrath shall grow cold.
Hi, Sparkle! Yeah, that's a lot of talking. I like Sin as a character, so I'm perfectly fine to listen to him give us lore exposition. But, that's gonna pretty much be it. That's a good place to actually end this stream. The gods are back, we killed one of them, his brother finished him off, and now we've got Cannibal Satan to contend with.
What in damnation have you done?
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
You've destroyed him, and yet I hear the voice of innocence, begging for our forgiveness, asking for our help. You and I heard him the moment the High Templar fell, whispering inside my damn skull, his heart beating within my chest. Innocence protects us now, holds fast the door against the murderous tide that rushes to meet us. He wants you to pass through that door, to bring order to the chaos beyond. I don't understand any of this. Moments ago, I was just a soldier obeying his High Templar, Bannon the Nobody. Now, my God lays inside my head, telling me to let you through that door and to make my way to Overseer's Tower, if it still stands. It does? All right. I don't know what's waiting for you out there, but should you survive it, I'll see you at Overseer's Tower.
And that's what became of Innocence. Sin let him live and shoved him into this guy. So he can learn some fucking humility. Also, the places we explored to get here are now unexplored, so that can't be good. Cannibal Satan sounds like someone's high school death band. Yeah, it kind of does. Alright.
You deserve recognition for what you have done. You've freed us from Templar oppression. Yet I fear you may have defeated the lesser of two evils. Still, take something. You'll be needing it in the dark times to come.
I literally have no room for that. Maybe later.
Once Kitava has gobbled up every scrap of Oriathan flesh, sucked every Oriathan bone dry of marrow, he'll turn his endless hunger to Namakanui and the whole Karui archipelago. As you know, the Karui will fight, and they'll fight hard, but they're going to need all the help they can get. And I know of 3 treasures that might just make the difference. They were taken when the Templar raided Namakanui. A whip woven of Hinekora's hair. A tooth that Tukohama ripped from his own mouth. A fishhook that was once the jawbone of Valakor. Together, they're known as Kitava's torments and lie within the reliquary that borders Oriath Square. I saw them with my own eyes when delivering messages to the scholars there. Please, go to the reliquary and claim those treasures before Kitava's children do.
I could absolutely do that, but first I'm going to need you to take a bunch of shit off my hands. Let's see. No. Don't need to identify any of those. Identify that, and that, and sell. All of it? All of it. And you are not selling the wand I am looking for. Screw you.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
Oh, right, I have a reward coming.
Freedom comes to those.
There it is, a various reward. Give me the Cobalt Jewel. Is that any good? Chance to block, damage when wielding a staff, maximum mana. Nope, it's trash.
Remember, we do this.
We're glad you made it. No, damn it all, that's just too strange to abide. I'm glad you made it. And innocence tells me I need to keep helping you. So that's what I'm going to do. I know my way around weapons and armor, and all things Templar if you should want for further enlightenment on that subject. As for innocence, I don't know. Sometimes he makes sense, other times
He's a shattered god, but he'll heal. I'll make sure of that. Lani's told me a little about Utula and his cult of Kitava. Enough to know what Utula's got planned. Bring about the fall of one god so he can raise up one of his own. And this Kitava, from what fragments I can piece together from Innocence, he's not the benevolent kind. Please, find Utula and stop him. I'm not saying this because I want to put Innocence back on his divine throne. I'm saying this because Oriath is my home. It's made some mistakes, but it doesn't deserve the fate that Utula has in mind.
Valid. Do you have any good armor? I'm looking for chainmail armor with 4 links. You do not. You are useless to me.
Don't ever give up.
Why? How did I turned something off. Hang on. Let's see. I do want to hide my login email. Play. Always highlight. That's what I forgot. And I forgot to actually save the option. There we go. Perfect. Put these away, and we're going to find someone to raid. Now, I believe I saw someone redeem Raid Leader. Because this is actually a good spot to end this. We can pick this up next time if we want to keep going with it. And yes, this game would really, I would love to have the Torchlight pets that could, like, take things to town for you and buy, you know, random essential stuff. But that's enough Path of Exile for now. Okay. So we're going to be raiding Dr. Paradigm Shift. I do not know this person. I am interested in finding out about them. Give me a moment. I'm going to go check and see what they're streaming. Oh, we'll just use the generic message. They're doing some Final Fantasy XIV. They're working their way through Stormblood. Okay, I'm on board with that. I like 14. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get that raid going. Thank you all so much for coming out and joining me tonight. It's really good to be back in the saddle, and I'm really excited to see what I can do with this new PC. I really want to, you know, see what new games I can actually play. And should I tell you what I have planned for Wednesday, or should I keep it a surprise? I'm honestly not sure. Do you want to know what I'm streaming on Wednesday, or do you want it to just be a surprise? Surprise? Okay, all right. So Wednesday will be a surprise stream, but I'm going to let you know right now, I am very excited to stream this. I'm really looking forward to it, and I really hope that you will join me then. Excuse me. And, of course, if you're interested in my other side of my content, that will also be making a return this week. So the off-brand content will return on Friday. So if you were interested in that kind of stuff, you're welcome to join me for that. I didn't really need to upgrade my PC to do that, but you know what? New PC, it's still pretty good. Okay, Plump Phone actually wants to know. Plum Phone actually wants to know when I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday. Does anybody want to offer a tiebreaker before we sign off for the night? Because I've got a couple minutes to kill. It's very hard for me to keep secrets, so if anybody wants to know, say something now and I will straight up just tell you. Go ahead and tell us. Okay, so when I was but a young mechanic, one of the first games I ever played on my PC was a little game called System Shock. And if that sounds familiar to you, it might be because it was one of the big inspirations for BioShock, and was one of the first games in the we're gonna call it immersive sim genre, kind of like Deus Ex type thing, right? And they're remaking it. They are remaking the original System Shock in Unreal Engine 5. And the best antagonist ever, yes, Shodan is Bay. But they're remaking it in Unreal Engine 5. and my computer can now run it. And the full game is not coming out until like end of May, but the demo is out. So we are going to run through the entire System Shock Remake demo on Wednesday. And I am super, super looking forward to it because I fucking love that game. And I will say this is not going to be blind. I have played some of the new demo. It's fucking terrifying. I love it. It's great. Not the DOS upres? No. As much as I have nostalgia for the original, the controls are goddamn awful. You're going to have to miss that one because it's on your list to play when it comes out. Absolutely 100% understandable, and I support your decision. But yes, that is also going to be on my list to play when it comes out because I fucking love that game. And then I'll probably go back and do System Shock 2 just because. But for now, I am going to sign off and I'm going to pass you over to Dr. Paradigm Shift, courtesy of Vault Hunter. So everybody have a good night and I will see you on Wednesday, maybe. All right, there we go. See you next time.